Having a baby is one of life's greatest gifts, maybe even the greatest gift, but pregnancy can change the way you see your body. Loving your postpartum body takes patience, love, and understanding. And joining us with tips on how to accept your post-baby body is Amanda Goldfarb, registered dietitian and holistic health coach. Amanda, nice to have you here. It seems that, you know, you're so in love with your baby. There's this ideal that life is just perfect once you have that child because you just feel joy that you never felt before.
Right.
But the reality is that you look in the mirror and your body's different.
Yes. Yes. I remember after having my son looking in the mirror and saying, what the heck happened? Because we're so focused on pregnancy and having the baby. Everybody's so excited for that. And that's all we talk about. And then once the baby's here, yes, life is perfect because you have your new baby. But then all that excitement kind of goes away and you're left with, you know, a newborn. And you're also left with a body that can often be quite different from the body that you had before you got pregnant.
Right.
Quite often we don't even remember the body that we had before we got pregnant. So it can be a big shock.
And I think the problem, too, is we go to the grocery store, wherever it be that we go, and we're constantly staring at these magazines with these perfect women on the cover. Many of them are mothers, and we feel, well, I have to look like that, too.
Right.
If they can do it, I should be able to do it, or I am expected to.
That's it. Expected to. I think as women, after we have a child, we're expected to automatically lose the weight. And when we see the celebrities, it's their job to look good. So they have trainers and cooks, and they have to get in shape. But that's what they're photographed for, is how fast they lost the weight. And so we're expected in our culture to lose the weight that fast. And so if we're not back to our previous size in 6 weeks, which is so ridiculous, then we feel like there's something wrong with us. And to me, that's just such a problem.
Yes, absolutely. Now you're going to share 5 tips.
Sure.
And you do workshops on this. 5 tips to help mothers. We'll go through them.
Okay.
The first tip is to understand that you are constantly evolving and changing.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and actually, like all of our cells, our body's cells, regenerate and over a year. So from year to year, you are actually a different person. So just know that how you are maybe 6 weeks postpartum or 6 months or a year, your body does change and it does take time.
It does take time,
Yep.
and that's the reality of it.
Time.
Not the
Yes.
fantasy. Make
Yep.
peace with where you are right now.
Mm-hmm. That's the key. The key to being happy and to having compassion and understanding and actually like loving your body is to be okay with where you are right now. You might not love it. You might think, I have a few pounds to lose. I really want to get, you know, toned, or I have my midsection to, you know, work on. But to be okay with that and to know that you have to do that, but being like, okay, I still am okay with where I am. We'll get there,
yes.
But where I am right now is okay.
Make peace with it and change
Exactly.
your perspective and focus on all that you do have and where you're at instead of what you don't.
It's hard. It's hard to do.
3 more tips. We've got about a minute left, Amanda. Wear clothing that makes you feel good.
Yep.
Don't try to squeeze into your pre-pregnancy clothes.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I've tried. It's not a good thing.
It's bad. Bad news.
Get new clothes.
and also get rid of the maternity gear. I'm not saying like right after, but like, you know, I was telling you like 5 months after, I decided to ditch the maternity pants with the elastic waist, and the minute I buttoned up my pants, I felt like a whole different
new
person.
woman.
Yeah.
You have to schedule me time, even if it's just 5 minutes. That's important for your well-being.
Yeah, your mental well-being, absolutely. Schedule time for yourself.
5 minutes is fine.
5 minutes.
Eat for energy and make time to exercise, even if it is just being active with your kids.
What, taking a walk, it's springtime, it's the perfect time to put the baby in a carrier or a stroller, take a walk, and eat them. You know, if you put good stuff in, you'll feel good about yourself.
And find a community that's supportive and loves you for who you are and helps you to appreciate yourself for who you are.
And there's a lot of those around this area, so definitely find one for sure.
There certainly is. Well,
Yeah.
thank you, Amanda. It's so nice to talk to you. I needed that from you, and I'm sure a lot of our viewers got help from it too. So
Great.
thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Great to have you here.
Thanks.